Hello everyone, my name is Kid Lee. When it comes to Bioware, there are some people out there who might tell you that Bioware has not made a good game since Mass Effect 2 or Mass Effect 3. Now we see the direction they are heading with Anthem, and a lot of people feel like Bioware is getting away from the type of game that made them famous as a development studio in the past. When we have other studios that are now coming along and sort of taking what BioWare has done and are taking it to the next level. I entitled this video, "Is Ubisoft Becoming the New BioWare?" When you take a look at what they showed at E3 this year and the stuff that they are working on, it appears that that answer is yes. Now, the example I want to give is actually going to be Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, stick with me on this one, because I'm sure some of you will say, Assassin's Creed, I have zero interest in that. And I partially agree with you on that, because I was one of those people who, when Assassin's Creed came out, I was like, oh, this looks so cool. And then they started releasing one year after year after year and just got completely burned out on it. So, me personally, I played the first several Assassin's Creeds, and then after that, I didn't play the next, 4 or 5, or however many they've released these days. But Ubisoft decided with Assassin's Creed that they were going to take a year off, and they released Origins. And Origins was an absolutely fantastic game. And me personally, going into E3, I was really hoping that they would, once again, sort of do a yearly delay on Assassin's Creed so that then the next one would be even better than what Origins was. So I had basically no interest in Assassin's Creed going into E3 this year. But here we go, during their press event, they announced Odyssey. And to be completely honest with you, I was completely shocked by what they showed in Odyssey. This is the most BioWare game that has ever been released by Ubisoft. We're talking, in this game, you're actually going to be able to choose between a male and a female for the first time in Assassin's Creed. They're going to have branching dialogue and romance options and flirting and many of the things that made BioWare's games great. And in addition to that, they are really getting away from the Assassin's Creed formula of gameplay in general. So if you're someone who in the past has had zero interest in what Assassin's Creed was, make sure you take a very, very good look at Odyssey and what it is. Because as I said, from everything that I've seen, it's going to be the next great BioWare game that's not made by BioWare. And then when you look at the future of Ubisoft and some of the other games they're working on, things like Beyond Good and Evil 2, you'll notice a company that is really putting together some just fantastic games and some other stuff they've released over the last couple of years in general. They've been putting out some just really, really good stuff. Because I think if you were to actually look back, let's say 5 years, maybe even 10 years, even a little bit longer, it is true that Ubisoft had a bit of a bad reputation, kind of like what EA has now. But over the last several years, they can completely turn that around. And I really just wanted to make sure people were aware of that if you have not been keeping up what's been going on with Ubisoft and then this new Assassin's Creed in general. You know, Anthem is still a little bit of a wild card. We know a lot about Anthem, but I think we still need a lot more info to see exactly what that game is going to be when it does eventually come out. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and throw together this little video for you BioWare fans out there, because I know there's a lot of BioWare fans on my channel. You really, really need to keep a very close eye on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because I think it has the potential to be the BioWare game you are looking for, and something special. It really, really does. So that'll go ahead and do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Of course, if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below, and we'll see you guys in the next one.